know this video is going to be controversial, but if you're addicted to porn, it's actually your fault and not the industry's fault. The problem is everyone in this space is going to tell you that it's not your fault, it's all the industry's fault, and that's all there is to it. Now here's the thing, the industry does provide it, yes, but do you have to consume it? Of course not. You don't have to consume it. Now the industry is a business, and even though it's less ethical, you don't have to consume it. Now what you're doing when you're watching this stuff is being lazy and taking the shortcut path, one of two paths. The first one is quote-unquote fun, and this is pretty much self-explanatory. The second one though is love. People are reverting to this stuff instead of finding love, and that's a problem because in future relationship it's gonna hurt all your relationships. So the first thing you need to do is take the blame off of the industry and put a bit more on yourself, because you're the one that put yourself in that addiction and it's actually your fault. Now the first time that you watched this stuff, it was probably an accident, maybe you were just curious, so I wouldn't consider that your fault. But the second, third, and so on time, then I'd consider absolutely your fault, because you came back to it, you knew what it was, you just came back for more. It's the exact same thing as smoking. Maybe the first time you take a puff just to see how it is, how it feels, just curious, living things in life. But the second time, you knew what it did the first time, but you came back to it. So now that you've actually taken accountability for your actions, let's actually figure out how to end this addiction. The first thing is going to be your lifestyle. Change your lifestyle for a healthier one. Stop eating so much junk food, stop having all these unhealthy habits, fix your habits, and you're going to be able to progressively cut out the amount of content that you're watching. It's actually fairly simple. And then number 2 is actually going to be a pretty controversial one, but everyone in this space talks about triggers, stuff like Instagram, all the models and stuff like that. And this is why I'm naming this the mindset category. You need to fix your mindset. Now here's the thing, I'm on Snapchat a lot, I post a lot of stories, and I also follow models on Snapchat. So I'm not cutting out triggers, I'm just accepting it, because I have that amount of self-control, and that's the difference. If you're addicted to this stuff right now, when you see something triggering, you're just gonna screw your self-control and go do it, while I just don't do it. Even though I find these girls pretty attractive, I don't do what you guys are doing, because first of all, I don't really feel like doing that. To me now it feels pretty gross. And second thing, it's not in my lifestyle. I don't do this anymore. The main difference is going to be the mindset. If you have self-control or not, you can change everything. So yeah, this video is actually pretty short because it's actually pretty simple. So yeah, keep improving and I'll see you next time.